I talked about the eye mucus. Yeah, I can squeeze eye mucus out both of my eyes. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's something other people do. It looks like I'm crying. Like, I can't go on a date. Date who? Who am I gonna date looking like I'm crying all the time?
Baby, gon' take a shot if you want to. I'ma pull up on the spot, I'll be on my way. Know you going through a lot, let me come through. We can chill for tonight, I'll be on my way.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Real Tea with Tea. I am T. If you like my vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe. So today I'm getting into a story about how my life was ruined for the third time. Yes, this is the third time my life has been ruined. This was during the time when the pandemic first started. I went to Miami with a friend that I'm no longer friends with. She stole my money. She acted hella fake, rude, and just really on the trip. The trip gave me PTSD, but there will be story times on this Miami trip. So, went to Miami, came back, had a terrible time on the trip. Woke up like 2 days later, and I can't see anything. Like, my face hurts, my eyes hurt, they're swollen, I can't open them, they're watering. It was bad. Like, I look dead, I look like I got beat up. And I was just like, what is going on here? So, you know, I'm taking my shower, I'm calling my eye doctor. I'm like, I need to come in because clearly there's something wrong. So I get to my eye doctor. He thought it was pink eye, then he thought it was CV. You know what that is, you know why the pandemic started. I know YouTube has restrictions, so I don't want to, like, you know, get flagged or whatever. So he's just like, you know, there's nothing we can do about this at the moment. We have to let it run its course. The only thing that I could do was take preservative-free eye drops. So I was taking that. I have a list of like the points I want to talk about because I don't want to make this video too long. This is like my 7th time trying to record it. Every time I record this video, it doesn't come out right, but I want to get this out here. For 3 weeks, I'm blind. I can't see. My doctor told me not to be on my phone. I can't really watch TV. My eye was so sensitive to light. Like, it was so sensitive. Like, I had to wear shades in the house. That's how bad it was. I can't see. I am blind. At this time, I was starting my senior year of college, but I had to take a leave of absence because I could not see at all. And I was a political science and women and gender studies double major. Actually, at the time, I was my majors were political science and philosophy, and women and gender studies was my minor. So all I do is read and write. That's what I do. I can't see. So I have to take a leave of absence. I'm depressed. I'm sad. My friends do not care. No one has any consideration for me. Like, I'm telling everyone that I can't be on my phone like that. This is what my eye doctor told me. People are still calling me. My friend from Miami was not even concerned. This happened because I went on the trip with her. She's sitting here calling me to plan more trips. Just like very narcissistic things people were doing. No one cared. Like, I can tell you, like, no one cared. Like, my family barely cared. So I'm sad. I'm depressed. I can't do anything. I can't see. I have to take a leave of absence. I'm worried about, are my eyes going to get better? Will I be able to see again? Like, what's going to happen after this? What's going to be the aftermath? No one cared. So 3 weeks go by. The swelling goes down because my face was really swollen. My eyes were swollen. Like, it looked like I got beat up. Like, really bad. So after that whole eye fiasco, my eye doctor wanted to see me again. So I went back to my eye doctor, and he had warned me but before the whole thing that this could leave some type of damage to my eyes. So my cornea got holes in it. So I had to take a antibiotic steroid eye drop to heal my eyes, both of my eyes. I was on that for like 7 days, and like, there's scarring left behind is what my eye doctor told me because it was a pretty bad virus. Now, it was viral conjunctivitis. Viral conjunctivitis is like pink eye times 1,000. Like, it's a lot worse than pink eye. And I believe that pink eye is caused by bacteria, but viral conjunctivitis is a virus. I think that's what my eye doctor told me. So my eyes got messed up. My cornea had holes in it. I had to take steroids, eye steroids behind that. Now, after that, I noticed that something still wasn't right. like it just still wasn't right to me because my eyes still water constantly. Like my eyes water so bad, and they do water still. And I had surgery and they still water. And it was so bad, like the watering, that people thought I was crying outside. Like my face looked at a mess. Like I got that white crusty stuff going on it. Like it was just a mess. So I just start wearing shades outside to hide it because I can't be touching my eyes, especially with the pandemic going on. I can't touch my eyes constantly to clean it, so I just wore shades. They just watered. My gosh, I lost where I was. So after that, I could still tell like something is not right here. So like I'm telling my eye doctor, he's saying, oh, we just have to let it see, you know, the virus was pretty bad. I'm like, okay, no, something's not right. Because, you know, like doctors, they like to say anything just to get you out the office. And they never want to like do anything when you tell them that something's wrong. So I'm like, I'm going to a different eye doctor. She tells me, the other eye doctor, that I have dry eyes. And she told me to get these eyelid scrubs and to clean my eyes and all that. My other eye doctor also told me to use an eye mask, so I do that. I still do that every night. I like use one of those eye masks. I heat it up. I use that. And he says massage my eyelids. That's supposed to help like the oil in it. So I'm doing this, still no results. So I'm like, okay, like something is wrong. So I'm like doing my own research, going on Google, YouTube. I heard that acupuncture therapy could help. So I go to an acupuncture therapist. And the treatment, I'm not going to say didn't work, but, you know, maybe I should try it now. The treatment kind of worked for like the first hour or two, and then my eyes were back where it was. Plus, it was really expensive, and I was just like, okay, you know what? I got to look for something else because this is expensive, and there's no guarantee that it will work. And the doctor told me that. The acupuncturist told me that it's a potential it may not work. So I was just like, you know what? I'd rather not continue the service. I just want to see what else is going on. So I'm going to my eye doctor. This is at like a year point now. After the whole Miami thing, after my eyes constantly watering, all this. And he finally refers me to a specialist, an eye specialist. So I go to the eye specialist, does a syringe test. They take a giant syringe. You don't fill it. They put it in your tear duct, and he says, you're supposed to taste the salt water. So I didn't taste it, of course. And he said, if you don't taste it, your tear ducts are blocked. So I didn't taste it. He did it for both. So then he says, okay, you're going to need eye surgery because your tear ducts are in fact blocked, and having blocked tear ducts can cause infections because, you know, my eyes do not drain properly. So I have to get a medical clearance for surgery. I'm running around. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm like, okay, I need to get a medical clearance. So I'm doing all that. I eventually have surgery on my left eye first because they like to do one eye at a time because the recovery time is so brutal. And with doing two eyes, he was saying like it would just be a mess because like my nose was bleeding. It was just a mess. So I got my left eye done October 1st. The surgery was it was, you know, I didn't really feel anything because I was under anesthesia. You know, my face hurted immediately when I woke up. My face was bleeding. My nose was bleeding. I had stitches. The recovery time for my left eye was so bad. It looked like I got beat up again. Like my eye was black and blue. The stitches came open a bit, so my face was bleeding. It was just really bad the first time I got surgery for my left eye, like really bad. I was just like, wow, this hurts. My face is bleeding. You know, the doctor said everything healed fine. And during the surgery, they placed a stem to keep my tear duct open because they want to make sure that it's able to drain properly. So the stem stayed in for like 3 months and they took it out. I got that taken out in January. Now, I had my right eye done December 17th. Recovery was much more easier. My face was swollen, but it didn't look like I got as beat up. I was fine with the right eye. It still waters. The doctor told me that it still will water because of the stem is placed in it. Even though my left eye still waters and the stem is out of it. This is what the doctor told me. Now, it's been some time. And it's still affecting my life, this viralconjunctivitis, because my eyes still water. I can't wear makeup. I have makeup on for this video because like I I feel like I have permanent eye bags now because of the surgery, and I gotta get filler, but you know, filler costs money. So I use an eye cream and all this stuff, and it looks like I have permanent eye bags. And I'm just like, I didn't have this before. My eyes still water. What's going on? Like, there's still problems. Like, I didn't complain yet, but I definitely need to go back to my doctor and complain. I take these expensive ass eye vitamins. It's called Easy Tears by I Promise, because my eye doctor told me to take that even before he said the viral conjunctivitis. He told me when I had it, because he said my eyes don't produce enough sufficient tears. Even if I didn't get viral conjunctivitis, he would tell me to take it, even though like I never had that problem before the whole thing. So like, these eye vitamins cost like $30 a bottle. They're really expensive. I take those. They say that I'm supposed to see results within 2 weeks. I personally have not seen results, and I took these before too, and I didn't see results, so that's why I stopped it. I continue to take it. I continue to do my eye mask at night. I continue to do eye drops. Still, my eyes water. Like, it gets so bad that I could squeeze my tear duct and so much mucus will come out. Even still. And like, my eye doctor, the eye specialist who did my eye surgery, told me to squeeze it, especially for my left eye, because he doesn't want when it heals to like heal too small. He wants it to be able that my eyes can properly drain, and yet my eyes still water. And dealing with this for like over a year and a half now, and I did everything that everyone told me to do, and I'm still dealing with it. What I noticed was that no one cared. Not a friend, not a family. Like, people were still calling me even though I could not see, talking about their problems. No one really even asked me how was I doing. Not during the surgery, not before the thing. Like, no one really, not especially when I first got viral conjunctivitis. People were still like, I told people I had it. Oh, what's that? I had a friend, she said, oh, my eye's watering too. Like, people were making it about them. Like, I just think I just meet narcissistic people, probably because my family is full of a bunch of narcissists, and I attract that. I don't attract it anymore. I used to attract it because I'm not dealing with narcissistic people anymore. It's been too much. And people were making excuses, talking about themselves, and I cut off like basically 98% of my friends. 99, because I have like one new friend, but she's in college now. Like, I graduated college, thank God. Like, I had one friend from college. I cut off everyone else because no one cared. I'm like, at this point, y'all just never gonna care. Like, I'm always there for people. I'm always being, you know, the friend helping everyone. But I had one problem, and not that I asked anyone to do anything. Y'all couldn't even have any consideration for me, or like me, or even ask me how I was doing. So I cut everyone off. Everyone was blocked after that. Like, I was blind, but now I see. Like, that eye surgery, I couldn't see, but it showed me who was there for me, who was my real friends. And clearly, the people in my life were just not there for me. So, like, I'm still living with the side effects now. Like, it's so hard, like, everyday life, constantly watering. It looks like I'm crying still sometimes. Probably looks like that now, like my eyes watering now. See that? See the tear? Like, that happens all the time. It was, like, a lot worse before the surgery. Like, I can't really wear makeup like that, because especially eye makeup, my eyes constantly water and it looks bad. It does. I am thankful that I'm able to see, and that I'm able to see again. I didn't have this problem before getting viral conjunctivitis. Over a Miami trip that I didn't even enjoy, that gave me PTSD. Over a trip that I did not even have fun on, and all this happened, and I'm still like living with it. And I just wish that like it will be done with. Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I could really like freak out right now, because like I don't know what else to do. Like, it's been a year and a half. I did everything that my doctor told me. I still do my eye mask. Like, I'm paying for these expensive vitamins. Like, I don't know what else to do. Honestly, I feel like it's messing with my looks. I have permanent eye bags because of it. Like, I didn't have that before. I use eye cream. I definitely get enough sleep. It still goes on. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, what else am I supposed to do? I don't know either. So, I'm still living with like all the side effects, like still behind it. Like, personally, I kind of feel like surgery was not successful, because I'm still dealing with the same problem. Like, it's still happening. You know, isn't surgery supposed to fix it? Let me just make sure I got all the points. I talked about the eye mucus. Yeah, I can squeeze eye mucus out both of my eyes. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's something other people do. I think I covered everything. My cornea got holes in it. I had to go on a steroid behind that. Like, it's just, so much stuff has happened. So much stuff is still happening. It's like, is it ever gonna stop? Like, I don't know if is it ever gonna stop? Am I ever gonna have normal eyes again? Like, I didn't never have this problem before. I never did. I never had it before. Like, now I just have it. You just have to kind of deal with it. I'm self-conscious going out talking to people because I have to wear sunglasses because my eyes water. Like, I even had a guy ask me one time, he's like, why do your eyes water so much? It looks like I'm crying. Like, I can't go on a date. Date who? Who am I gonna date looking like I'm crying all the time? Where am I gonna go? Who am I gonna date? Who's gonna date me with my eyes looking like this when it looks like I'm crying constantly? How am I gonna go in a restaurant? Like, I guess I can buy blotting paper. Just be thankful that you're able to see, but like, this is still an inconvenience to my life. Like, I had applied for jobs, I had got hired, but I had to turn them down because of the eye surgery. I had to, you know, I can't do anything for 3 weeks after the surgery. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't exercise or anything. I couldn't even get a new job because I was gonna work there a week, and then when I had surgery, tell them, oh yeah, I had surgery, yeah, I gotta be out for 3 weeks. They would have fired me. Even now, I feel like I prefer to look for at-home jobs because, like, going out in the public, like, it looks like I'm crying. I can't wear sunglasses all the time. Like, I can't do that. It makes me sad because I'm just like, I never had this issue before, and this is such an inconvenience. And then even from a superficial standpoint, like, I like wearing makeup. I like doing different stuff. I feel like I can't even wear makeup anymore because my makeup will be down my face like within 30 minutes. I would love to wear some makeup. Maybe I'll try like an eyeshadow look and see how it does, but I just don't see it being possible. You see? And this was the eye that I had surgery on first, and this still waters like that. Like, the water is just coming from it, and my stem is removed from it. And they say it's normal. It wasn't even normal before. Like, I honestly just don't know what to do. There definitely will be story times on the Miami fiasco that ruined my life and my eyes. It will be stories on that. But guys, this was my story time of how going to Miami ruined my eyes and my life, and I'm still living with it. Like, this is the consequence of me going to Miami. I'm not even friends with a friend like that I went to on the trip with. We're not even friends. She tries to be friends with me, and then she had the nerve to ask me to go back to Miami. Like, are you serious? She has enough time to plan for trips, but she can never pay me back my money. But that'll be a different story for another day. But guys, I hope you like my story time of how viral conjunctivitis ruined my eyes. Please let me know in the comment section if you guys got viral conjunctivitis, and are you healed from it? What treatments are you doing? What does your doctor say? Is it inconvenience to you? Because I would love to hear, you know, other people's opinion about viral conjunctivitis. Hope you enjoyed this story time. Bye.
Baby, go and take a shot if you want.